Beneath the shadowed peaks of the Wyrmspire mountains, where the winds whispered ancient secrets, something stirred. The land there had lain undisturbed for centuries, its truths hidden beneath layers of mist and shadow. But even in the silence, the echoes of forbidden magic pulsed through the soil, weaving tales of power and ruin. It was said that those brave or foolish enough to seek it would find themselves changed, either blessed by destiny or destroyed by greed. Kael was not naive, but he was desperate. A young mage with blistered hands and an aching heart, he pressed onward through the forest of whispers, the mist curling low to the ground like ethereal serpents. His cloak was torn, a testament to the travels that had led him to this place, a quest so fraught with peril it had almost broken him a dozen times over. And yet, Kael wasn't the stopping kind, especially not now, not when so much was at stake. The shard of Aetherstone hung from a chain around his neck, glowing faintly with the pulse of an ancient rhythm. Its warmth called to him, a reminder of its power and of the catastrophic consequences if it fell into the wrong hands. This fragment was just one piece of a shattered relic, a stone that once held dominion over all magic. Broken centuries ago by the Mage King of Arenthia, its pieces were scattered across the earth. Most believed it was lost for good, but Kael knew otherwise. His family had guarded one of those shards for generations. They had passed down stories, secrets, warnings, but stories don't save lives, and secrets don't bring loved ones back from the dead. The Order of the Abyss had taken everything from him, his parents, his home, even his hope, and his sister Lira had vanished a year ago, leaving behind only rumors that whispered of betrayal. It was said she'd joined the very same enemy Kael had sworn to destroy. Now, as he wandered deeper into the dark woods, every step was haunted by memories. He could almost hear his siblings laughing under the tall sycamore tree near their family home, see their faces lit by the glow of fireflies. That laughter, those faces, they were gone. The Order had destroyed them, and if Kael didn't stop them, the same darkness would consume the rest of the world. Suddenly, a voice broke through the mist. It was faint at first, carried on the wind like the cries of a distant bird. Then again louder this time, Kael. He froze, instinctively clutching the shard around his neck. His other hand hovered near his sword, though he knew steel wouldn't save him here. The air crackled with unseen energy, tension flooding every muscle in his body. From the shadows a figure emerged. She was cloaked in obsidian robes, her presence both serene and commanding. Her pale skin seemed to glow faintly, and her amber eyes burned with knowledge. "Do you seek the truth?" she asked, her voice calm, her head tilted as though she were peering into his soul. Kael's grip tightened on the shard. "Who are you?" "I am Solara," she said simply, "guardian of the Aetherstone fragments, and I've been waiting for you." Though her voice was soft, there was an edge to it, a buried sorrow that Kael could almost feel. He narrowed his gaze. "You know about the Aetherstone?" "Indeed," Solara replied, stepping closer. "The Order of the Abyss grows stronger. They will stop at nothing to seize its power, and if the shards are reunited under their hand, there will be no one left to stop them." "That's why I'm here," Kael said, steadying himself despite the tremor in his knees, "to find the other shards, to stop them." Solara remained quiet for a moment, studying him as if searching for proof of his conviction. Then she raised her hand, and the air shimmered, forming an illusion, a vision that played out before Kael like a memory stolen from another time, another place. An ancient temple, hidden deep within the Wyrmspire mountains. Its walls glistened faintly with magic, its depths guarded by monstrous figures. "This temple holds the first shard," Solara explained, "but there are more, 4 to be exact. Each one is guarded by trials, tests of strength, wisdom, and heart. Only those who pass them may wield the remnants of the Aetherstone's power." Kael's jaw tightened. "Tell me where they are." "I will," Solara said, her expression darkening. "But know this, the Order's forces already march toward the mountains. You are not alone in this race, Kael. Their shadow looms closer with each passing hour." Kael nodded, his resolve unshaken. He would find the shards, he would fight, bleed, and endure whatever trials awaited him, and most importantly, he would find Lira. No matter what. "Go," Solara said as the vision faded. "Your journey has only just begun." Kael turned, the Wyrmspire mountains looming in the distance like jagged teeth. He was ready, or so he thought. Days later, Kael stood before the stone archway of the ancient temple. Its runes glowed faintly as his hand traced their patterns, deciphering words in a language older than the stars. Each rune lit up with a low hum, and the doors creaked open, a sound that echoed into the void beyond. Inside, magic lingered in every corner. The air was heavy with secrets, the walls etched with carvings of a civilization long dead. But Kael wasn't alone. From the shadows of the temple, a familiar voice emerged, the one voice he had longed to hear and feared to face. "You are too late, Kael," his breath caught. Lira, the sister he had hoped to find, now standing before him, cloaked in shadows. The weight of betrayal hung heavily in the air. From the shadows of the temple, a familiar voice emerged, the one voice he had longed to hear and feared to face. "You are too late, Kael," his breath caught. Lira, the sister he had hoped to find, now standing before him, cloaked in shadows. The weight of betrayal hung heavily in the air. The sister he had hoped to find, now standing before him, cloaked in shadows. The weight of betrayal hung heavily in the air. Kael and Lira stood face to face, the air thick with emotion and the shadows of their past. Kael's heart ached with the memories of laughter and loss, torn between the joy of finding Lira and the pain of her apparent betrayal. Lira, cloaked in shadows, stood before him with a mix of sorrow and resolve, her intentions shrouded in mystery. In the heart of the ancient temple, the tension between them was palpable, the air thick with questions yet to be answered.